Paul Bear will be on his way shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
to the squared circle.
About to come down the aisle with the urn, Paul Bear.
Paul Bear on his way to ringside, exactly where the urn will be placed. And, of course, the winner of the Boiler Room Brawl must emerge from the boiler room, must indeed take possession of the urn out here in the arena. What do you expect we're going to see, JR?
I tell you, it's so hard to predict because there's no precedent for this matchup. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I'm very surprised that Gorilla Monsoon has sanctioned this matchup,
well,
even though
there was a backlot brawl. I mean, a WrestleMania with Roddy Piper and Goldust, that was different.
Well, yeah, it certainly was. But they're going to be these two men in a few moments are going to be beating each other senseless in a boiler room. There's no pads, there's no ring. It's a concrete block wall, concrete floor, all the accoutrements that you would normally find in a boiler room. It's so hard to predict. I'll say this, neither one, it's impossible, in my opinion, to come out without injury.
Somebody's career could definitely be ended tonight, and I think Mankind has the Undertaker's number.
He could very well. He has to a certain extent thus far, certainly more so than any other WWF superstar. Indeed, Mankind shows very little respect for the Undertaker. And there, Paul Bear, who during the free-for-all had a number of salient comments to say about possession of the urn.
He certainly did, and he directed those comments to the Undertaker primarily in the interview we had the opportunity to conduct in the ring. I think Paul Bear, quite frankly, is very, very concerned for the Undertaker in this matchup, and perhaps rightfully so.
And holding that sacred vessel for the Undertaker as the match now is ready to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Mankind already in the boiler room. A little cautious.
Can't imagine being a cameraman assigned this task.
The Undertaker beginning to look for Mankind. He could be above, he could be behind one of those huge boilers. He could be anywhere.
Well, we know conclusively Mankind is in that boiler room someplace.
We are witnessing a relatively cautious Undertaker. He's found him.
I think Undertaker is scared, McMahon.
No. Hear the whirring of those turbines, and oh, that's our first look at that massive boiler room. Undertaker looking at oh no. Oh. Some transmission difficulties. cleared up momentarily. Going to hit him with that elbow again. Here it comes.
10-foot ladder.
The arena audience react to what's going on, and Mankind from the top of that ladder. Mankind. Oh! Look at it again.
Oh, on the glass. I think Mankind just went into some glass of some kind.
Undertaker coming close to the exit door.
Chain right across the knee.
Mankind just a few feet from the exit door. Oh! Whoever gets out of this boiler room has the advantage. That exit door leads into the locker room area, which then leads into the arena. And the Undertaker's just about ready to go through the exit door. We've never witnessed anything. The Undertaker through the door. No.
Unbelievable.
Ooh. Mankind has barricaded the door. he can in front of the Undertaker. Just a slot. Oh. Look out.
This looks like a prison riot.
Mankind way ahead of the Undertaker. Mankind. That's hot coffee. Mankind.
Oh, man. A scalding hot coffee.
Mankind is going to come through these doors. Mankind is going to come into the arena. Mankind is going to make it to the ring first. There he is. No, he's waiting for the Undertaker. He's waiting for the Undertaker to come into this arena. Oh!
Remember, the first man that gets to the ring, gains possession of the urn, is the winner.
These two men have given it their all thus far.
But a 2x4.
Oh!
Good Lord. The Undertaker broke that 2x4 right across Mankind's back.
As was done to him in the boiler room. What was it done to the Undertaker?
It's amazing either of these men can even stand.
Mankind trying to get to the ring first. If he does, if he takes possession of that urn, he's the victor.
I thought I'd seen it all.
No. Not until we have seen this.
They're going to fight around these monitors that were brought to ringside so the fans could see what was going on in the boiler room. That could be dangerous as well.
And look, unfortunately, those monitors, being used, are attempting to being used as weapons. Mankind, the Undertaker now is going up. Mankind reaching for a handful of hair, pulls him back down. Rams his face to the apron, and again. Mankind. Oh, God.
Mankind exposing the concrete floor here.
And Paul Bear guarding the urn. There's nothing Paul Bear will be able to do if Mankind gets his mitts on that urn. The Undertaker now being set up. He's set up on concrete now. If in fact, Mankind hits his own. Mankind is about to take possession of the urn. Mankind has been the nemesis of the Undertaker. And look at the look on Paul Bear's face, beginning to pace back and forth.
Another thing Paul Bear has to concern him with, he's going to be face-to-face momentarily, apparently, with Mankind.
Mankind, seconds away from being declared the victor. Now the Undertaker has his ankle. Undertaker has Mankind's ankle. The Undertaker and Mankind pummeling each other into oblivion here at SummerSlam.
Their bodies have just got to be aching.
And the Undertaker on the apron now. Hammering away. Undertaker, Mankind going at it on the apron of the ring. Who's going to step inside and take possession of the urn? Mankind and the Undertaker. Neither individual will give up. And, oh!
my God.
Did you hear that?
Right on the
Nothing will
concrete.
stop the Undertaker now. Nothing will stop the Undertaker. All he has to do is step over the top rope and take possession of the urn. Mankind is... Well, I thought he was out of it. Mankind.
Mankind may have broken his back. What a hellacious fall from the ring. Now the Undertaker's got to gain possession of the urn, and it's over.
And the Undertaker on one knee, as we've seen so many times before. Yes, the Undertaker, the victor here tonight at SummerSlam.
Give him the urn.
Wait a minute. Give him the... Mankind driving that mandible claw into the goal of the Undertaker.
Paul Bear's laughing. Paul Bear's laughing.
The paralyzing hold being again placed on the Undertaker, as we've seen so many times before, and I don't understand at all the attitude of Paul Bear.
Undertaker's out.
Oh my God. Paul Bear.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Where did the Undertaker just set up? Why? Why is this going on? What has possessed Paul Bear after everything he said?
Undertaker's out of it.
Oh, what?
Oh, stop that. Stop that. That's hideous.
And the Undertaker beginning to crawl toward Paul Bear. Undertaker inching over toward Paul Bear. How could the Undertaker possibly understand what has happened here? Look!
Don't do it!
Oh, no!
What are you doing?
I can't believe what we're seeing.
Mankind must take possession of the urn. He has it. He is the winner. Wow!
The winner of this contest, Mankind!
This is most disturbing as Paul Bear looks in disdain the prone body of the Undertaker.
Paul Bear is leaving behind over 6 years a legacy, a relationship, a bond that heretofore we thought was inseparable.
Why? Why would Paul Bear? Mankind with Paul Bear and in possession of the urn.
I'm very concerned about the Undertaker. That urn is slapped against his skull.
Almost more than that is the treachery of Paul Bear, as you made mention earlier of the bond. I'm Paul Bear, and you're not! The bond that the Undertaker had with Paul Bear. Mankind, somehow victorious. And now what?
Yeah, what now? What else can happen? What else can happen here?
What is this? mass of druids approaching the ring. There is a hush in this arena. And from our vantage point, the Undertaker has not moved.
Certainly seems to be totally unconscious after enduring this boiler room. And now this.
Speed, we've seen the end of the Undertaker.
I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. Crowd here really doesn't know how to react. You keep thinking he'll set up, but he doesn't.
It's almost surreal that the Undertaker is exiting the arena in this manner. Some 20,000 fans here at the Gunda Arena are stunned, as we certainly are as well. Who would have thought such treachery could possibly occur between Paul Bearer and the Undertaker?
That seemingly unbreakable bond has not only been broken but destroyed.